Hello you lovely people, how are you all doing this beautiful day? I am Eshna and I welcome you back to my channel and to another fragrance review, and that too from Platinum Perfumes. Today I am going to review this Platinum Perfumes Poison Girl fragrance, and I'll cover all the details like I always do. But before we get started, please spare a moment to subscribe to this channel and ring the bell icon next to it so that you can be notified every time I upload a new video. So without rambling any further, let's dive into the video, shall we? Okay, like I always do, I'll quickly cover what's on my lips today. I am wearing a Swiss Beauty lipstick. This is the one. This is in the shade First Love 13. I just don't like it looks very good, the packaging. Just this lid is very loose. I mean, yes, it is inspired by Huda Beauty and they give magnetic lock, but you can give a basic lock so that even if it's not magnetic, it's just sticking through. Right now, it's just coming off. I mean, you'll see, this is what happens. So anyway, let's come to the actual lipstick. This is how the bullet looks like. It's a shocking pink. I rarely use colors like this. I love pink, but this is a bit too shocking for my liking, but I'm trying to like this. But honestly, as I see it on camera, I'm loving this, how this is looking today. But yeah, let me give you a hand swatch of this as well. So the pigmentation, the formula is to die for. Just one stroke and you got to see how this color looks like, right? I didn't have to tug or pull or anything. This is very comfortable to apply. It's matte in consistency, so you can get the nice matte look, but it's not drying out your lips. So I very much like the color and the formula of this, and the packaging by the looks of it as well. I just don't like how this has been designed, this lid specifically. So yeah, that's the lipstick story for today. And now let's move on to the star of the show for this video. This is the inspired fragrance from Dior's Poison Girl. If you are not aware of Platinum Perfumes, they are an inspiration house and an indie house that is trying to give you a taste of how these luxurious perfumes smell like, but at a fraction of a price. So that is a bit about this brand. They have an Instagram page. They don't have any website as far as I know. So you can purchase it from there. You can see, and if you want, the process is very simple. You just have to send a message to them over WhatsApp, and accordingly the next steps, they will guide you how to place an order. So let's talk about the fragrance here. I am just going to cover the packaging again a bit, because this is something, a sore point for me when it comes to this kind of packaging, is that the quantity is not mentioned. I am particularly not a big fan of this. This needs to be worked upon so that at least a small sticker, like you have the sticker called Platinum Perfumes at the back, you have the sticker called Poison Girl at the front, so you know what you are purchasing. Just that if the quantity was mentioned, even here also it says 37 here. This might be a batch number or something. 37 can't be a quantity that they are giving, right? 30 ml makes sense. Might be this is 30 ml. But for that also, I would have appreciated it a bit more if they mentioned the quantity that you are purchasing. Otherwise, I like the packaging. This is a transparent bottle, a black lid. You open it, you get a silver atomizer. Absolutely, I love this packaging. This is very much up my alley and what I like. So I love everything about this packaging except the quantity is not mentioned. So that is something which is an area of improvement they can work upon. Moving on to the actual fragrance. If I spray this, it sprays beautifully and it smells wonderfully. Essentially, this is a sweet fragrance. It has got florals, it has got gourmandish notes as well. But the accord that overall comes up is a bit vanilla-like, a bit sweet. I absolutely love this scent. This one has a lot of notes going on. If I compare it with the original Poison Dior Girl, I have Dior's Poison, and it's tucked away somewhere. I couldn't find it, I'll be very honest, else I would have shown it on this video so that you can understand my comparison point is correct or not, or the reference point that I have. I have that fragrance It might be here or it might be in my other house, which means my parents' house and in-laws' house. My fragrances keep shifting here and there as well. When I am where, accordingly my fragrance stays there with me. So which is why I was unable to find it for today's video. But I have a Poison Girl with me, and I know how well this has been done. The interesting part is, which is why you should always wear fragrances or spray it around, walk through it and apply it on your skin rather than on strips. I am not a fan of applying fragrances on strips because strips doesn't have the body warmth. It will not act the same way on your skin the way a fragrance will act on a strip. If I spray it from this bottle, this atomizer, the plastic here is changing the composition of this fragrance and it smells absolutely disgusting. It's gross smelling from here. But when I spray that same scent on myself, or like I did in the air at this point in time, it smells beautiful, and it's exactly same as the one that I have in my house, the Poison Girl from Dior. Let me cover the notes and I'll talk a bit more about this fragrance. So at the top you have got bitter orange and lemon, which is why you have a bit of zestiness in this fragrance. It's sweet overall from the start to end. That is what you're going to feel, but there is a bit of zestiness in it, which is honestly something that is missing here. The one that I have with me has a bit of zestiness. Actually, that zestiness came after maceration. I sprayed it, used it, and I kept it because I have a lot of other fragrances to go through. And back then when I purchased Poison Girl, I didn't have my YouTube channel as well. So it was not that I had to share my review with anybody so that I would test it soon or anything. So I sprayed it, used it 1 or 2 days, and since it's an expensive one, I kept it away. Now after a long time, I brought it out and I sprayed it, and it had that zestiness. So the bitter orange and lemon part in the original one is also muted. Might be after maceration that quality comes out of this one as well, but as of now I don't feel it. My top note or the heart or the base, whatever I feel for this fragrance, is supremely strong to become a sweet one, and followed by a gourmandish feeling and a bit of florals, not essentially the bitteriness or the zestiness that orange or lemon will bring. Yeah. And the middle has got damask rose, something called grass rose. This is entirely based on Fragrantica. I'll leave a screenshot on the screen for you as well. And also, if you haven't checked how the original Poison Girl looks like, I'll leave an image on screen as well so that you can see. So damask rose, grass rose and orange blossom are there in the middle. Absolutely agree with this because the floral bit is heavily there. I'm not even smelling from the bottle. You will see whatever I've sprayed here, I'm just sniffing that and I'm sharing my review with you. It's beautiful. The rose here, if you got to wear a rose like this because it's absolutely wonderful. It's done so beautiful. It's not in your face. It's not that thicky, heavy rose. It's a very beautiful pink, soft, delicate rose that brings a bit of smile on my face as well. Red roses are super thick and rich and they make me giddy. I am not a fan of red roses from the scent perspective. I love those flowers, just don't like spraying on myself. But pink roses are something, they're muted, they are more delicate, and they're very nicely blended in a fragrance, which is why I like it, and that is exactly what is here in this fragrance, and that is why I love how the rose has been done here in this one as well as the original Dior Poison Girl. And the base has got vanilla, almond, tonka bean, sandalwood, cashmere, heliotrope, and something called Tolu balsam. I'm guessing that's a balsamic, sweet ambery fragrance. I don't know what this is. I haven't smelled this, so I cannot talk about this. Whatever I know, I can talk about that. I absolutely agree with the almond, the tonka bean, the nuttiness that brings in the vanilla. Definitely the sweetness, the gourmandish feeling comes from these notes. Sandalwood, they together come and create a beautiful aroma. Now interestingly, this fragrance is done exactly on the same lines. It's beautiful. I don't get the bitter orange or the lemon zestiness in the original Poison Girl as well. I don't get it here as well, so I cannot complain on these grounds. But what I get and what I understand is the rest of the notes are very, very similar. The overall accord is very similar. So they have done a beautiful job, and I am absolutely floored by how Platinum Perfumes is creating these inspiration perfumes for you, so that you are able to enjoy such beautiful fragrances at a fraction of a price, and you are getting the taste of such luxurious fragrances at just 300 or 500 bucks, depending upon the volume, the quantity you're placing an order for in Platinum Perfumes. The original price point for Dior Poison Girl right now stands at 11,300. When I purchased it, it was around 10,000. So 11,300 is the original price. Now, if you're paying 300, 500 bucks also for this one, it's nothing, and it's a great bargain that you are getting into. Trust me, it's beautiful. It is not going to break your bank, and you are going to get a great performance out of this as well. But of course, considering the price point they are making this available, I think this the purpose by providing you a wear time of 3 to 4 hours. After that, you will have to reapply this. This works better with your clothes. So if you're pairing this fragrance on your body along with your clothes, then you will get a better wear time, period. And if you're layering with other creams and lotions, you will definitely get a stronger wear time. But on its own, it can give you a wear time of 3 to 4 hours very clearly. But it is not something that will leave a trail for you. So the sillage isn't great. It is not something that will throw a great amount of projection. The initial projection is good. You spray this and walk into a room, people will turn their heads and ask you, what are you wearing? Or compliment you for the scent they are getting in their nose. Where is it coming from? It's that kind of a fragrance. It will give you compliments. It's great that way. Just that it is not going to keep that aura around you for a long time. It becomes a great skin scent. You will not smell bad. You yourself will be able to smell this. Others after a while won't be able to smell this. If you want that, you need to reapply this on yourself again and again. Carrying this can be a bit of a hassle. Let's get practical. It's a glass bottle, so even if the size is very nice and the shape is nice, slipping this into a purse is also easy because it's not very heavy or anything. But this being a glass bottle, it risks the breakage of this bottle anytime. So I suggest you take out the fragrance into an atomizer. Carry that small atomizer. You will get tons of references available on Amazon. If you want, I can leave an atomizer reference in the description box below as well. You can check it out. That is what I use when I go out. I don't carry this glass bottle with me because it will break. So other glass bottles, if they have a cover, I carry it with the cover. This one doesn't have a cover, so I prefer to transfer such fragrances. Not this one, I haven't done that. I wore this and I took it with me, but then I had ample clothes around it so that it will not break. So that is the only protection I had that day. So yeah, but you don't need a lot of spritzes. You will see how much I have put a dent on this. You don't need a lot of spritzes. It's good. So if you spray a lot, it might be a bit too much for you. So spray cautiously, because after all, this is an EDP you're getting. I'm guessing these are EDPs, considering the original fragrance is an EDP. So the price point, like I said again, 11,300 is just for a mere 50 ml. And if this is a 30 ml that you're looking at, I'm guessing they don't mention, not a good thing. But even if this is a 30 ml and you're paying 500 bucks, it's absolutely nothing. Trust me, you can definitely get your hands on this one, and you will not regret purchasing this, because you will get a wear time out of this decently. You transfer it to any other atomizer that you have, which is plastic, and you can carry around, reapply as and when you need, and you are good to go. So that is it. This essentially is a occasion fragrance that I feel. You can wear it every day to make yourself feel better, but I will suggest you to keep this for special occasions, events, weddings. Wear then. Going out on a date, wear then, rather than your everyday visiting to office, or if you're in college, because this is affordable, rather than spending it on a fragrance that you wear when you're going to college, park it for maybe your prom. So, or fest, wherever you are, accordingly what event you have in your college, store it for that, not wear it every day. That's just my perception. This is targeted towards women, so it's a feminine fragrance, but not that I see it as only feminine. If you want, you can give it a try as well if you want. But yeah, Poison Girl, essentially men like on their counterparts rather than wearing it, so I will still mark it as a feminine fragrance. And again, this season, I would suggest this to be a year-round fragrance, mostly heavily towards winter. It's leaning towards winter, but you can wear it throughout the year as well. Just you have to be cautious about how many spritzes you're wearing. Also, depending upon the place you are wearing this to, count your spritzes. Like you have an indoor activity, which is a great event, then don't wear this because it might get super cloying. But if you're out and you're again out on an event which is happening outdoors, this can be a good one. So like an engagement party or a wedding that is happening indoors within four walls basically, this might be a bit too much. But if you have maybe a haldi you're going out for a drinks with your friends, you can wear this and just count your spritzes accordingly so that it is not headache inducing or gnawing for anybody or cloying for anybody. So yes, with that we have come to the end of this video. I hope this video was helpful and informative. If it was, then don't forget to hit the like button, share this video with your friends, and comment in the comment section if you have used this one, if you have the original with you, and if my review of this one and a comparison of the original one is on the same lines as you thought. If not, I'm also open to hear that, and we can get the comment section chatting. And if you're here till this part, and if you're enjoying this video, then might as well subscribe to this channel and join this family, and in the process ring the bell icon next to it so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. So that's it for today. I'll see you in my next video. Till then, stay happy, stay healthy, very important. Keep smelling good.